Dorian Gray was the most beautiful man in Brighton. Everyone said so. His eyes were as blue as the summer sky over the pier. His smile, a beacon in the darkest nightclub. At 25, Dorian was the undisputed prince of the scene. He knew his power. Dorian lived for the flash of a camera phone, the adoring glances in the queue for revenge, his Instagram, a carefully curated feed of perfection, every selfie, a masterpiece of angles and filters. He was the envy of all, a god in the digital pantheon. But beneath the surface, a fear gnawed at Dorian, a fear of fading away. He saw it in the faces of the older men, clinging to their youth. He felt it himself with every passing day. He wanted to stay young, beautiful, forever. It happened one night at the Queen's Arms, his favorite haunt. Dorian had spent an hour in the bathroom, perfecting his look for the night. He stared at his reflection, phone in hand, the screen illuminating his face with an eerie glow. He snapped a selfie. It was perfect. "I wish," he whispered, his words echoing in the tiled room, "I wish this picture would age instead of me." He stared at the phone. A strange energy seemed to crackle around the image. He dismissed it as a trick of the light. He had no idea he had sealed his fate. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into years. Dorian remained unchanged, his beauty a constant, but something strange was happening. The selfie on his phone, locked away in a hidden folder, began to change. Lines appeared around the eyes, the skin grew dull, the vibrant youthfulness gone. At first, Dorian barely noticed. He was too busy living his life, chasing pleasure and accumulating likes. His world was a whirlwind of parties, drugs and meaningless hookups. He was a fixture on the scene, his beauty a shield against the passage of time, or so he thought. As Dorian sailed through his 30s, effortlessly charming, the selfie aged. It became a grotesque reflection of the life he was leading. The eyes were bloodshot, the skin sallow, the once perfect features twisted into a mask of despair. It was a stark contrast to the Dorian who partied every night, who woke up fresh-faced and ready for another round of hedonistic delights. The dissonance began to eat away at him. He became more reckless, more desperate. He sought solace in the arms of strangers, trying to outrun the horror he kept locked away in his phone. But the selfie, hidden from the world, was a constant reminder of the price of his vanity.